Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be talking about 2019 releases. So I was not planning on filming this video because I was like, you know what, I can't really bother. But then yesterday, I was scrolling through Goodreads and I came across the 2019 releases and I was so excited. So I just had to make this video. So I have 15 books today to talk to you about. So let's just get into the video. So the first book I wanted to talk about is With the Fire on High, and I'm going to link all these in the description below, the Amazon or the Goodreads, I don't know, so you can just go and see what I'm talking about. So With the Fire on High is this book about this teenager who has to care for her daughter and her grandmother, and obviously that's a lot for her to deal with. So the way she deals with it and copes with it is by cooking in the kitchen with magic, and it sounded really different. I've never read anything like that before, and the cover was absolutely stunning and beautiful, so that drew me in automatically. That whole thing of don't judge a book by a cover, I don't listen. I judge a book by its cover sometimes. Number 2 is Watch Us Rise by Renee Watson. This book is basically about these two girls who are dealing with adversity, and they start this like club kind of thing together, and they have so many followers and people are being so positive about it, but then there's a few online trolls, as there always is, and then the head teacher decides to shut it down because he doesn't think it's right or whatever because of the hate. So then they're just trying to get it back and dealing with all that. And 3 is Two Can Keep a Secret. When I saw this was coming out, I was so excited. This is by the same author who wrote One of Us Is Lying. I love that book. Like, I know it has a lot of mixed reviews, but I adored it. I didn't see the plot twist coming in One of Us Is Lying, even though many people did. But so I'm excited about this one. This is basically about this girl who has to go to this high school where her auntie, I think it is, was killed, and a few years ago, went missing. Her aunt went missing, and a few years ago a girl got killed there in the town. So then she goes to investigate, and I'm just so excited. And the cover is really similar to One of Us Is Lying, and maybe it's like I know it's not a sequel, but it's probably like a companion novel or something like that. So number 4 is Spin the Dawn. This is a fantasy novel, and it's talked about twist on Mulan. I was like, wow, when I heard that, I was like, I'm gonna read that, I'm down with this. I'm not really a fantasy person, but this year I'm trying to like venture out and I want to get into fantasy, so I feel like this is a book that I really enjoy because Mulan's one of my favourite Disney movies of all time. So I'm really excited about that, and that's all I want to know, to be honest, when I go into it. I just want to know that it's similar to Mulan. That's all I need to know. Number 5 is The Field Guide to the North American Teenager. So this is this boy that comes from Mexico, and he comes to stay in the United States, and all he knows about school in the United States is that the stereotypes he sees, like jock, nerd, and all that. So he creates this like bullet journal, and I love bullet journaling at the moment. I just started this year properly, so this really intrigued me. And he creates like this guide for himself to go through, know what, like, he categorizes people into like nerd, jock, and all that, but then he slowly realizes that it's not as easy as that seems, like just to put people in categories, because people aren't boxes and they don't just fit in neatly and wrap up. So then 6th one is Chain of Gold by Cassandra Clare, and this one is another one I'm really excited about because I love the Infernal Devices so much, and this follows those main characters' kids, and that's so exciting to me. I love the Shadowhunters. When I first read, the first one I ever read was Mortal Instruments, and I was so surprised by how much I loved the characters and how much I was invested in it. So then I went to read the Infernal Devices, and I haven't read any more, and I want to, but I just have not got the time because those books are thick. They are big books, and it's like they take a long time to get through as well for me, so I just haven't read any more, but I do hope to read some more. And number 7 is We Hunt the Flame This is basically about this like hunter, and he kills people. This is all I really got from the synopsis. It just sounded really interesting because it's like, so like everyone he sees dies, every time he dies they live. I was like, what? That sounds so, it just had pulled you in. It's like one sentence, you have no idea what the book's about, but you're gonna read it because that one sentence drew you in. That's what this book was to me. And then next for number 8 is Finale by Stephanie Garber. This is the final book to the legendary series, and I just read Caraval recently. I'm hoping to read Legendary soon because I loved Caraval. Legendary I'm a bit like, yeah, because it's about the other sister from her perspective, and I really liked Scarlet in the first book. I didn't like the sister too much. I'm not sure I'm gonna feel from her perspective, but maybe I'll have different views on her, hopefully. Number 9 is Other Words from For Home, and this is about this girl who's coming to America from Syria, and she has to leave her brother behind, and it's all about her adjusting to life in America because it's very different to her Syrian life. And what really drew me to it in the first place, it has a hijabi girl on the cover, and I was like, this is my book. This is what I've been asking for years and years growing up. This is what I needed. And I know there's like recently there has been a lot of books coming out with more Muslim characters, so it's really great, and I love this representation that's going on recently. I'm just so excited. And number 10 is Love from A to Z, and this is another book with a Muslim girl on the cover, and I'm so excited. Wow, I don't even need to know what it's about. This is how bad it is. I just know it has Muslim girl, and I'm here for this representation. Number 11 is Swipe Right for Murder. This is a book about this boy that's on the run from the FBI, and he's just trying to find out who he can trust and who is not going to betray him. It didn't really go into what crime he's done, but it just said about him running away from the FBI, and I was just there for it. Like, I love my murder mysteries, I love my books about crime, so like I was just like, I don't need to know what you're about, I just need you. And the thing is, I never guess plot twists, so even if there's going to be a plot twist, I won't guess it, so I'll love it no matter what the plot twist is, because I would not see it coming. Number 12 is All the Lonely People. It is basically about this girl who has this online presence, and she's really like energetic, excited, but people don't think that's who she is in real life, and it is who she's in real life, but then her social media accounts get closed down, and then she goes deeper and deeper into feeling lonely because she doesn't have that span of people anymore around her. And yeah, and then number 13 is Destroy All the Monsters. This is about two friends, Ash and Solomon, whose friendship is really important to them, but then one day Ash falls from Solomon's tree house, and I think Solomon has this like sort of blame where he's blaming himself for what happened, and he ends up falling deeper and deeper into like his dark mind, and things happen. Number 14 is The Toll. This is the third book in the Sky series. I loved Sky, then I just read it. I haven't read Thunderhead yet, and I'm really hoping to read it. And then Toll, I don't even know what Toll's going to be about, but it's just that world, the Sky world, that's amazing, and Neil Schusterman's writing, that's amazing. So that's all I needed to know. And last but not least is You Must Not Miss. This is basically about like this girl and her family ends up being distracted, and she ends up losing all her friends. And then she creates this world in her notebook where she can just go into when she's this sad or upset. And then to her, it starts becoming real and real, and she builds it in her backyard. And like, for me, the cover didn't really match the synopsis. Like, I was like, I don't know, it just didn't match. But I was excited nonetheless. Yeah, that's the video for today. If you liked it, remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Comment down below if you're excited about any of these books or any books you are excited about for 2019. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!